Guess I'm live. Hey, listen, this project gonna be me talking about some shit or whatever. Uh, damn, I ain't even got my fucking headphones. People ain't be able to hear me how they want. Oh look. Oh, all right. So yeah, my fault. My fault. My fault. So yeah. What's going on? I don't know who in here. What was that? First of all, I just tried to do the reaction to the Jurassic World Big Rock short film. If y'all ain't seen it, y'all should go watch it. It's actually a really good short film. That's what I've been doing all day. I've been editing videos for once. Usually, y'all know I usually just launch them joints without editing anything. But I just did the reaction and it took like 2 hours to upload. As soon as I uploaded, though, I got an email copyright. So I guess it's just gonna not be shown. I could play it on here on my live, but I don't know. Ain't nobody gonna see it. I wonder can I play it on my live and like them not notice it. But either way, maybe, but that would be risky. Yeah, that would be pretty risky. I don't want to take the chance. But yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie. I was happy with it. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm about to upload this because I got like I got two David Dobrik reactions, uh, uh, a Demon Slayer reaction to the latest episode, and a Villain Saga reaction to the latest episode. But I like this one the most. This Jurassic World short, and I want to upload it first. The other one's probably be up like tomorrow. Uh, One of them might be up tonight. I don't know which one, but like the other one's probably gonna be up tomorrow. Unless something drastic happens and something come out that I gotta like watch or whatever. But anyway, I almost deleted my channel. Like, thanks, Diamond Reynolds. I definitely almost deleted my channel. Uh, if you don't know, like I will, like you probably if you don't know me, I'm a person who doesn't mind saying what they how they feeling. I don't feel bad about it because like I feel like you should always talk about like how you feeling and shit. If not, you gon' keeping something bottled up for an extended period of time. It's damaging and which it became for me. I became very self-destructive to the point to where I was like saying shit that I knew gonna have like some badass repercussions and shit, and yet I didn't care because like I was like fuck it. I like since I was a kid, I always battled like depression, but I never saw anybody for it. I never took no medication for it because growing up in the hood, when you like nigga, everybody's fucking depressed, so it's like just deal with it, and so that's pretty much what it's been. But like last week, it was I'll probably say for about the past 2 weeks, I know I ain't been like posting like at all. Past 2 weeks, like I ain't been doing nothing, and I just like I get on my channel and like the progression, it seems to like it was hitting. It seemed like it got to a point where like I was hitting like a stride and everything was going straight. And I always knew like no matter how many people like subscribe to my channel or how few or many people subscribe, I was always cool with it. But like there's times where like life ain't going your way and like everything that's a, everything that can be like something small is like boosted to the max, and that's how it got with me. And like I was like fuck it, you know what I'm saying? I didn't. The only reason I'm talking about it now is because like usually when I don't like when people do stuff for like attention, and so I can talk about delete my channel now. Because if I would deleted my channel, you just probably would have got on here and it wouldn't have been there no more. That just would have been it. Like I wouldn't have told nobody. I just would have deleted it. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like when people, it's like whenever somebody like about to say they about to delete their Twitter, Instagram, they have to say it on Twitter, Instagram, like, hey, I'm deleting this. or whatever. And that's just like a cause for people to try to get people attention. Like, hey, why are you deleting this? Why are you deleting that? And that's not what I do. If I'm doing it, I'm doing it for my own reason. But like that damn depression shit hit and like fucking nigga up. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like what happened. Like I was at a real bad place, and I was very, very, very self-destructive. I think that's probably like the worst issue with me, and I know I gotta grow as like a person. It's like I get like depressed and like get very, very self-destructive to the point to where like it be hard. And like YouTube was probably the one thing, like no matter what, if I turn on the camera, if I turn on my camera on my channel, like I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna turn on my like get on YouTube. Whenever I press that start recording button, like I'm straight. Like I just be gone for however long I'm doing or whatever it is. So that's why whenever I'm on camera, like you gon' even I can be in like the worst mood. Like I'm talking about everything be like fucked up for me. But like man, thank you. That's like appreciate it. Like for real. Uh Whenever like I like turn on the camera, like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But it's just those times when I'm not recording or like something's not like I'm not getting an interaction. Like I just be like, well shit, what am I doing it for? Like and like I think a lot of people feel like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just you don't really get to see it. And for me, I live by the motto like you can't fail until you quit. So YouTube is like one thing I want to do. I like YouTube because I can interact with people who really fuck with what I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like doing trailer reactions. That's why I like watching people trailer reactions because I like seeing people as excited about something as I am. Or I like talking about any show I like. That's why for me it's never just one thing. It's not just a reaction. It's not just movie reviews. It's just not anime reviews. It's all of that because like that's all the stuff I care about and that's what I'm here for. I said I was gonna start doing vlogs, but it's just like it's kind of hard with a phone and but like even with all of that, there are times where you like get to the point where you like at your lowest. So none of that like seems to even matter no more. And like when people tell me they rock with my channel, I love it. Like there's no need in me lying. I love it. It's one of the things that make me super super happy. Waking up in the morning and like comments under your shit. I'm going like I don't care as long as I possibly can to the if I can like respond back to every single comment, I'm gonna do it. Like if it's maybe sometimes it's not something that necessarily need a comment to it, just need a like. I'm gonna forever do it because I really like this. But like I was even that like past 2 weeks that hasn't just been there for me. Like I have not been. I don't even know. Like if I could have just like left and just went off somewhere, I would have. Like I didn't want to be around nobody because I'm not the person. Something happened to me when I was younger, when I was like dealing with like some issues and shit, and like some friends of mine, like close friends of mine, like legitimately didn't want told other friends like we don't want him around because like he's bringing everybody else down. So ever since then, like if I have not been me, the person that I am, like I'm not just a super lively person, but I'm very entertaining. And I'm a joy to be around. I would tell anybody like I'm one of the coolest people you'll ever meet because I'm the same way I'm on here. That's how I am in like real life. And so, but ever since that moment when I was younger, whenever I'm not myself, I don't want to be around nobody. And that's kind of what happened in these past 2 weeks. So I honestly I apologize for like the lack of videos, probably the lack of enthusiasm in my past few videos. I just haven't been me, and and that almost led me, like, I've been on, I had this shot almost 3 years. Like, first video was March 3rd, 2017, and like, it's, what is it, September? I'm forgetting the time. It's September, but like, at the same time, I, yeah, I like, that's, oh shit, that's exactly what I have to do. Like, but like, I'm in a position to where, like, that's not like the option though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, if, believe me, if I can just get away from everyone, I would do. But certain circumstances put me in a position to where it's like I have to endure everything right now, regardless if I want to. Like, it's not an option. It's like, because I want this and like other things like this, I'm in a spot right now where it's like, either you go all in and endure everything, or I do nothing. Like, people, like, if you've been around my channel, and this is what some people who've been here know, like, I went to the extreme to like try to make what I want in life happen. Like, to the point where, like, stuff, I put it all on the line, like life and all. Like, I put it all on the line just because, like, I know what I want, and I feel like, if I think, like, whatever you want, you have to do whatever it takes to get that, regardless if 99% of the world don't understand it. You have to, and like, that's kind of where I'm at right now. But once again, like I said, I got to that place, and like, my mind is like, it's the last place I want to be. Like, this is like I'm my own worst enemy. Everybody around me know it. I know it. Best friends know it. I've talked to them about it. It's like the worst. It's the worst place for me to be, and that's where I was at for 2 weeks. Number, like, negative thoughts. Like, I could do something, it could be great, and I still, like, rewind back to that place. I wasn't watching anything. I wasn't going to watch no movies. Uh, I was watching the same show over and over, knowing I had other stuff I had to do. I had some writing I had to get done, didn't do it, and like I said, it was very, very self-destructive, man. Like, so I was just like, I was, I was ready to give up. That was it. Like, that whole, you can't fail until you quit. I had almost, like, said, fuck it. Like, I don't care no more. Like, this shit ain't gonna never work. You know what I'm saying? And coming from where I come from, there's a lot of people who have got to that point, and then they did give up. And then, cause my only thing is, like, I'm 26 now. It's like, you don't want to get to 35 and then be like, oh shit. Well, I wish I would have kept going with that. Even knowing all of this shit, I didn't care at the time. I was just like, fuck it. Nothing. It's not gonna work. This is over. Like, it was cool, but like, and it, it's like watching other people, which is like, it's one thing is terrible to compare your life to somebody else's. Once you do that, like, you start minimizing what you're doing. Yet, I'm knowing this, I still did it anyway. I got to looking at stuff like just anomalies that happen in the world. Like, damn, why they couldn't be me? You know what I'm saying? Like knowing, like, certain people, my life is not like this person's life or that person's life. Yet I was still so, just, I was fucked up, man. I was fucked up. I would be lying if I said I'm completely, like, it just doesn't go away from me. Like this is something I deal with every single day. Like like since I was young, like it's something I deal with every single day. It's just I try to like I take it one day at a time. Yet, and I try my best to like string together good days or good weeks. If I can string together a couple good weeks, I'm great. But recently, it's like I string together a couple good moments. But as soon as those moments are over, like I'm dead inside. Like I lost so much joy in like the past 2 weeks, and I hate it because like I can't get that time back. The time I slacked off, or the time I didn't give it my all, I can't get that time back. I can try to go harder or twice as hard as I was going, but like that's cool. But like I still don't get that time back. Like when I tell y'all I was done, I was done. Like I didn't give a shit. I was gone. I was done with this. I don't even know exactly what I was gonna do. Like I don't I cannot tell you what what path I was headed on. Like I really don't know. Like I just got to a very very dark place, and I have friends. I have a one hell of a man. Truth be told, and this is like the realest shit you hear me say. I love my friends more than I'm not gonna say more than life itself, because it's one thing I, but like I love my friends like dearly, like like they have been there with me through like some terrible shit. You know what I'm saying? But and there's one of the reasons I haven't died yet, uh, because if it weren't for them, I probably would have I probably would have harmed myself by now. Like, but it's like they've talked me off of the edge so many times, so many times. Like it's like I love each and every like if they're around, if I call a person my friend, believe me when I tell you like that's exactly what I mean. Like I would go to war for them. Probably won't die for them because listen, I need my life. I think we all around the same age, so gotta live my shit. But like I legit those the people I call my friends are 100% the people I care about the most on this planet, other than like my family and like not all of them. You know what I'm saying? Are just there, but like so that's who helped me a lot. But at the same time, I was getting around them and I was the worst version of myself. Like even they recognized like this something ain't right, dude. Like and they tried to help, but like I was steady pushing myself away from them. It was rough. It was rough. But I'm telling you, I'm trying to do better. And stop worrying about that other shit and just I can only control what I can control, and what I can control is my channel. So thanks for the people who did stay and check this out. Uh, the people who chimed in, Jordan and Diamond, I appreciate that. If anybody comment after you see this, thank you. And once again, I'm gonna try to do better. It's just I'm 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 open book, so I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Saying stuff like this online. You know, I am. I'm gonna take my time. Like uh, and me being me, I'll be more open. I'm more open to like talking about this stuff because I've never been ashamed of it. So if I just do this from now and then, just know it's because like I feel like if you're on my channel or something, like I feel like I can talk to you about shit. You know, I feel like We might not know each other personally, but like if you're here, that means we have the same interest in something. So I just feel like I open up. But thank you. Just wanted to get that out. I appreciate y'all.